Hi, today's tutorial is the crisscross. So this is the third exercise in my deep dive into the abdominal series. So we've done double leg stretch and single leg stretch, and here is the crisscross. So a lot of the same principles apply that you found in the first two exercises. You want to keep a real nice stable hip. You're going to keep your low back down into the mat, and you want to keep your shoulders lifted as best you can, using your abdominals to support you. So we're going to start laying on our back and roll yourself down, and you're going to bring your legs to tabletop. Now, this leg movement is the same as it is for single leg stretch, so one leg is going to be extended, except now you have your hands behind your head, and you're going to press your hands into your head into your hands so you can keep your spine lined up. Take a big inhale. Exhale, lift the head, neck, and shoulders up. Look to your belly and really pull that belly in tight so the low back is down on the mat. Your tailbone is down onto the mat. You're going to reach one leg long, and then you're going to rotate and bring your opposite shoulder towards that bent knee. And then you're going to switch to the other side and switch to the other side. So as you're rotating, the hips are staying really stable, the legs are staying really straight. Nothing is changing in those hips, you're just moving the legs. And then you're rotating the upper body up and across as you reach. Now, some things that I see that happen on this exercise that are not making it as efficient as it could be. So I see a lot of really narrow elbows and really concerned about the elbows going towards the knees. So if you notice this, you'll see I'm actually not rotating that much. I'm just kind of doing this really small rotation. If I worry more about the shoulder coming across the body, I'm getting a lot more movement. This shoulder is off the mat. So one shoulder is off the mat, and you're getting a much bigger movement than if you're just working those shoulders. I also see a lot of hip movement. So I get a lot of like fitnessy work in it. If that's what you're going for, that's great. That's just not how we do it in Pilates. I want to see those hips really stable. I want to see you fully lengthen that leg so you work that quad in both directions as you go. And I want to see those shoulders lifted. So the last thing I see that could be better is that we're just barely off the mat and we're working our neck. Okay? Think about lifting yourself up, keeping just the tips of the shoulders and the mat as you transition, and one shoulder off the mat as you rotate. What I get a lot of complaints for in this exercise is neck pain, even with your hands behind your head, and that's because you're putting a little bit too much with the arms into your neck. So think about your peach that you're holding in your chin. Remember, you're going to hold it there, but you're not going to bruise it. Get that active two-way press, so pressing the head back as you press the hands into the head into the hands. And the last thing I would say is, just like the double leg stretch and the single leg stretch, just bring those legs up towards the ceiling more. I'll show you here, instead of getting nice and too low, okay? The same thing can apply here, where you're just keeping those legs closer to the ceiling. It'll be easier for you to keep that low back down. And that's what's most important. All right? Questions, comments, concerns, or requests, let me know. If you need to revisit the first two tutorials I did in this series, please do. They're linked in the notes. And as always, I hope to see you back soon. Take care. Bye-bye.